Hi everybody, welcome to House of Haha and another campground review. This is Melody. I'm going to do the review for you guys today while Aaron is in the shower. It's pretty hot, and if you can see our site right there, there's not a lot of shade, so we just got packed up and he went to cool off. This is the campground that you're seeing right here. About 4 rows deep. You can see everybody is near each other. Those cars right there are parked in the parking for the walk-in spot. And this road right here leads up to a special use area, which is mostly used for the scouts. So, one strange note, that guy right there with all the kids' toys is a single dude sitting there with a bunch of kids' toys. So we're not sure what his story is, but good luck to him. So, I think we've been told by several people that this is their very favorite state park to stay in, Hawn State Park. And it's a historically significant area because it's in Sainte Genevieve County, which was the very first area that was settled traders coming up the Mississippi. So, and the way that the land came to be a state park was because of, as they say in the brochure, the vision of one individual, Helen Coffer Hawn, who the park was named after. She was a rural school teacher, lived with her mom and her brother in a rented cottage, but she really wanted to make a difference. She dreamed of creating a park to protect the landscape, and she began to buy up land. And so between the period of 1932 and 1941, she purchased 12 separate tracts of land. And in 1952, when she died, she willed it to the state. So she made her dream come true. And everybody's really proud of that legacy. And we're really proud of that legacy because that's kind of that's what we're hoping to do, is just be a couple of people who managed to make a difference. So we're not sure how exactly yet, but we hope that, we believe in that concept. And so the legacy of this park is really meaningful to us. So, and I think it's not necessarily the campground here, even though it's nice. It's got, tent sites, basic sites for $13 and electric sites for $16. And I think full hookups for $19. But it's not really the campground that makes this park so special. It's the area that it's in, and not just historically. There's a huge amount of biodiversity here. There's a limestone area which influences the soil, making it acidic, so that you can find various different species of plants here that you can't find anywhere else in the rest of the state. There's a huge amount of birds, making it really great for bird watching. There's a creek that runs through here called Pickle Creek, which was named after a man named William Pickle. And they say Pickles purchased property in the area and paid for it by supplying lumber for a plank road, which was used for trading and which built up this area to begin with years ago. So the creek is, carved into limestone and granite, or it has carved itself into limestone and granite. And it runs through not just this park, but a nearby area called the Pickle Recreation Area, or Pickle Springs Recreation Area, sorry. And the way we read it was there are formations of stone here like hoodoos and arches and things that you expect to find in Utah, not in the eastern half of Missouri. So it's just a really interesting area that's unlike anything that's kind of in this part. So if you're into hiking, they have, I think it's at least 10 hiking trails that you can go on. They range from about a 300-foot walk up to an overlook where you can see the pristine waters of the Pickle Creek, to a 10-mile hike that you can take. They've got, like we talked about in the Johnsonville shut-ins, they've got shut-ins where, the water has carved into the granite and the limestone, creating little waterfall areas and shaded areas that are cooler than other places in the park all year round. So, and speaking of which, this park, or this campground, is open year round, and so it's a really great place to bring your family, and it seems to be a real favorite in the heart of the locals here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you over to see the bathrooms, and be right back. Alright, this is the shower house, and if you go down the little breezeway, you can see over all of these are different showers. Men's restroom right there, no smoking. Go down to the very end, the women's restroom. It's kind of unique. has a little breezeway sort of area. We think it's for drainage because that's where the drain is. Come in here. It's pretty nice. It lights on a timer. No one's in here, but the lights are on there. This is what it looks like, basic bathroom. It's got the hand dryer. It's got soap, windows, nothing too fancy about it. So let's go see the shower right across the hall. This has been one of my favorite showers because it looks like it's got two heads and they both work at the same time. If you press both buttons, one doesn't turn the other one off. And I really like this tile, so I don't see a lot of tile work. When you're in camping bathrooms, it's got hooks for your clothes, a shelf, shower curtain to keep everything clean, lights on a timer if you're here at night. So that's about it. I'll take you back outside. Alright, so that was the basic tour of the park. They do have Wi-Fi in the office, but it's really kind of nowhere near the campground, or at least not anywhere near enough that you can actually get Wi-Fi. But if you need to connect to the internet, you can go up to the office and find it there. Right now they're having a sort of strange check-in process where they're only open to check in for like 3 hours a day. So you have to set up and then come back at another time. There's Aaron, he's out of his shower. So anyway, it's a really nice area. You can see all these trees are really pretty, white pines, black, or not white pines, white oak, black oak, and also the state's only native pine tree, the shortleaf pine, which they take a lot of care to preserve here and doing prescribed burns and everything. So we really recommend that you come up and check out the park, and I think most of Missouri would agree with us. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys are having a reasonable day, and I will talk to you later.
Thanks for watching our video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for updates we put every week so you can follow our adventure around the country and get more information about a couple camping across America. Go to houseofhaha.com to help support our channel, buy some original art and t-shirts, and go to haveareasonableday.com where you can find out how you can become part of the book we're writing about the adventure. Don't forget to give us a like.